Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Jesus TV. My return subscribers, God bless you all for always coming around, for always trying to listen to my gist. God bless you all. My new viewers, you're welcome. Please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like and share my videos, and don't forget to comment nicely. I'm pleading with you all, please subscribe to my channel. Okay guys, so yes, you already know that Ooni of Ife loves Queen Naomi dearly. No matter what must have transpired between both of them, Queen Naomi is the wife of his youth. Like she literally makes him laugh like every time. Okay, so the issue, most of you didn't know that the what caused the problem in the palace was the fact that there were so many women around the king. You understand? So as a wife, you'll be like, okay, like every woman would be jealous when you have so many women coming to your husband. It's not like a situation of coming to greet the king and they leave. They come to greet the king. Most of them still stay around. A palace is a big place, is a big house, where you have multiple rooms. They get to sleep there. So that was one of the reasons why, in fact, the major reason why Queen Naomi left her marriage, because so many women in the king's life, and nobody saw any issues with that, because they believe that the king is entitled to as many women as he wanted to or as he wants to. And they also believe that this women has been in Ooni of Ife's life for a very long time, so Queen Naomi has to accept it or she leaves, or whether she accepts it or not, they will still be there. Do you understand? So that is the major reason why she left the palace, in case you don't know. Now they are back together. Okay, so but she doesn't want to live in the palace. She is living far away from the palace. She no longer stays in Ekiti State, in case you think she's still in Ekiti. Of course, she still does her ministry, but mostly online, and she stays in Lagos just because of Prince Tade School. They had to change Prince Tade School to a better school in Lagos. Not like there's no better schools in Ekiti State, but she needed somewhere far away from home. So the king, according to what I heard, bought her a house in Lagos where she stays with her son, and of course with cars to help convert them to wherever they want to go to. She's still much more married to the king. Yes, Queen Naomi is just 30. I think she'll be 31 or 32 this year. She's just in her 30s, so she is still a beautiful woman. If not, with the way things were going, she would have just left and gotten married to. There are so many, in case you don't even know, there are so many men that are ready and prepared to marry Queen Naomi. She's a very beautiful woman, and she's well put together. Like, she carries herself well. It's not everybody that is able to do that. Now, these days, you hardly see young women, like, carry themselves with grace. She carries herself with grace, and of course you can see why the king loves her. She is a responsible young woman. Okay, so there's nothing there not for her to be loved. And for your information, she is the one that says she doesn't want to go back to the Ile-Ife palace. She doesn't want to be the Yeruwa of Ife, but she still remains married to the king, and that is it. So Queen Naomi still remains Ooni of Ife's favorite wife, whether you like it or not. And of course, Prince Tade still remains the first son of his father. So there's nothing like competition of it's not like a throne that they are going to drag or anything. It is based on your intelligence, your qualification, that you will inherit any throne. So, like, it's not all about coming from royal home and all that. And yes, for most of you that always think that most of these women are still in competition with Queen Naomi, if anybody is in competition with Queen Naomi, you're in competition with yourself, because she's not even competing with herself. She's living her life gingerly, and that is it. That is one thing to love about Queen Naomi. And of course, there's nothing to fight for her, because God is already fighting for her. She's doing well. She's making her cool cash. She's living well. Do you understand? So it is left for her to decide whether she still wants to be married to the king or not. But for now, Queen Naomi is very much married to the king. And I also heard that the elders from her from her side, went to visit the king to inquire what was still happening. That was before, before everybody got to know that, okay, they are still married together, just to inquire if, because a lot of people didn't know what was really happening, because the king and Queen Naomi decided to keep their relationship on a low key, since the king had to fulfill the prophecy of the priest by marrying the women in his life and all that. Only God knows what it was really all about. But yes, whatever it is, it worked for him. He seemed to be happy with the other women as well. So they went to inquire what is really going on, if Queen Naomi is still married to him, if they are still married, or they should return the bride price. Guess what? They are still very much married, and yes, they decided to keep it on the low key. That is why you see that every family member, even Queen Naomi's younger sister that's always boiling on social media, she no longer comes out to boil on social media. Even Queen Naomi's younger brother, elder brother, I've forgotten his name, sorry, pardon me. That's okay. You see that people are always attacking, boiling of how he squandered money and not squandered money, of how he took some land and not took some land and all that. They've all died, and because the case is now a family issue, which they are. Queen Naomi's brother and the king will settle it on their own terms amicably. So like everybody is on the low key, there's no competition anywhere. And of course, Queen Naomi's mom, people that were always dragging her about always being in the palace with her daughter and all that, everybody has gone to rest. Of course, who we have, if you have the opportunity of bringing your mother close to your family members, close to you as a woman, won't you do that? I kept telling people then that there's nothing like, my mother followed me to her mother followed her to the palace, and all that. I mean, it's normal for every woman to want to stay with their daughter, especially their favorite daughter, someone they are so close to, to assist her to, besides, the palace is a very big place, so there's no competition anywhere. Queen Naomi is living her lifestyle, and she's living well, and she's doing well. Do you understand? And she's still married to the king, except they say otherwise. People should stop parading rumors about she's splitting from her husband. She has a child for this man, and until she comes out to say this is the person I'm dating, she is still very much married to the king, and legally, yes. So there's nothing like divorce papers. They've not signed the divorce papers. There's nothing like, okay, returning bride price and all that, and they've not spoken about it. So why are you speaking about it? So if the elders went, the elders came back and of course heard from the king. There's nothing like, oh, the king is no longer married to our daughter and all that. So she is still very much a queen, yes, but she doesn't want to live in the palace. Of course, you can do that when the king has so many women in his life and all that, if she permits. And of course, he granted her that, because she, Queen Naomi, is the youngest. She cannot be in that environment with other women, and she doesn't want it. Do you understand? That was even why she left. Okay, let me leave you to do your things. Let me stay out, so you can do your things, have the people you want to have. We can be married from a distance. So some people do that. A lot of people do that. Yes. So my beautiful people, thank you so very much for always coming around for viewing my channel. If this is your first time of viewing my channel and you've not subscribed to my channel, you're not being nice to me. Hey Joe, please help this young YouTuber to get to 10,000 subscribers. Subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like and share my videos, and don't forget to come back for more baby. A lot of gist on this space. Yes. So guys, thank you so very much, and have a blessed day. Bye.